Hi, everyone. Dallas Piana here. Let me just move the microphone a little closer. Good. Here we are. Once again, Wednesday Facebook Live on something great, something that many of you want to know. What are the key components that will sell your online program? That's what I wanted to talk about today. So, there is a structure to setting up a sales, marketing sales pitch, if you will, either when you talk about something or when you write it out, like on a sales page, like it's all written out and somebody reads it and you're bringing them through, line by line, you're bringing them closer to pushing the button that they want to work with you, right? So there is a definite structure to that sales page. Okay. There's a definite structure to a sales conversation. Okay. But one of the key components that's going to help you sell your online programs is talking about the process or the system of how you're going to get someone from where they are to where they want to be. Okay. And instead of me like just talking to you, I wanted to actually write it out, because I know for me, a lot of times I'm scribbling notes when someone's sharing some great information and I miss it. So I thought if I write it out for you on a document, you can actually screenshot it, have it for you, so you can actually pay attention to what I'm sharing with you. So I'm going to share my screen. So let's see how I do this. Okay, here we go. Share the screen. I'm going to go to Google Chrome. Hold on. And I'm going to go to a spreadsheet. Oh, I don't want that spreadsheet. Hold on. Here we go. So I kind of set up a blank page here. So I'm hoping you can all see this. Yeah, you can. Great. And if you're just hopping on, say hi. So one of the components is that you want to actually remember, this is key. You want to state the problem, agitate it, and provide the solution. Okay. And within the solution is your system. So first of all, you want to definitely talk about the problem, right? What is the problem? Okay. Or the struggle or the challenge. What are they challenged by? Because maybe it's not a painful, maybe it is pain like in health, but maybe it's just a challenge with a technology. Maybe you're an expert in technology, or are they feeling defeated or anxious? Okay. This is the current state of where your ideal client possibly could be. Maybe they feel confused or just plain old stuck, right? And they're sick and tired of being stuck. So you want to reiterate that, right? You want to talk about that when you are doing a sales presentation or you're creating a sales landing page of that. So then you want to create or state or write about the future state, right? The future state. Okay. Who does your ideal client want to be, have, do, achieve, or get rid of something? Okay. So what does the future state look like? Do they want to be something other than who they are now? Do they want to have something other than what they have now? Do they want to be able to do something that they aren't able to do now? Do they want to achieve something? What is the future state? Or do they want to get rid of something? Get rid of their anxious feeling, get rid of their confusion, get rid of feeling stuck. What is it that they want in the future state? Okay. So those things could be that they want to feel clear. Oh, spelled it wrong. Maybe confident. It's a good one. Free from pain, anxiety. Maybe they want to master skill set or procedure. Maybe they want to have a breakthrough in their health, maybe their finances, or even their relationships, right, that are important to them. Okay, so you want to clearly define, again, the problem, the struggle, the challenge, the pain, what's going on over here, where are they currently at, okay, and where do they want to be, okay, what do they want to have happen? This is so important. What do they want to have happen? Future state, okay, it's the future state, okay, and then you want to say that you have the solution, right? You have the solution to get them to the future state. And that's your program. That's your program. Okay. So you want to show them or tell them how you're going to get them from current state to future state. Okay, you may have heard this from hell to heaven, from, to paradise, from pain to paradise, from pain to pleasure. There's all kinds of ways that people in marketing are positioning their selling of their program, okay? But it's basically from the current state to the future state. So I use those terminology, but you can say something from struggle to pleasure, from struggle to clarity, from confusion to clarity, whatever it is, okay? So then what is your solution? You want to be sure that you chunk it down. The biggest problem I see, the number one problem I see with too many coaching programs is they're delivering way too much, okay, on a long time, too much. You really want to chunk it down because people can't absorb it. Okay, they just cannot absorb that much change over that period of time. So break it up into chunks. I mean, that was probably the number one mistake I made in setting up my coaching program. Originally, it was 8 weeks, which was way too short. It was great at 6 months, but then I hired a coach and she said it needs to be a year and you've got to expand it and do all this thing. And all of a sudden, when I did that and I presented it and had a lot of people sign up for it, but you know what? They started to drop out. They started to drop out because it was way too much transformation for them, too difficult. They were still back here in the beginning stages, not in the advanced stages. So what I learned is chunk it down, your programs, into bite-sized pieces. I think it's better to have 3 programs rather than one big Megillah. Let people absorb the first part of your program before they sign up for the next piece. Now, if they get results in your first program, they're going to get results. They're going to want to sign up with you for the middle or the intermediate piece of your program. And then, of course, if they're getting results there, they're going to sign up for the advanced. But if you're giving everything all at once and they start to fall off, you're never going to get them back. Okay, so chunk it down. So what do I mean by chunk it down? So you want to be able to tell them what are the modules of your program? What are the lessons? Okay, how are you going to get them from where they are to where they're going to be? Okay, so you want to write out what are the steps, milestones of achievement. So what are the milestones, right? What are they going to achieve along the way? Okay, because basically there are many wins that people have during an 8-week program, a 3-month program, a 6-month program, or even a year-long program. There are many wins along the way. If I had to wait for 6 months to have a breakthrough, right? So you want to have, what are the milestones of achievement that people are going to have along the way through your program? Okay, so what would that look like? In a sense, if you're just hopping on, say hi so I can see who's here. I'd love to see who's catching live. And then, of course, many of you are going to catch the replay because you're working or you have clients or you have children or you just are busy at this time. And that's fine too. That's fine too. So, so let me show you, I just am almost at the end of my program. It's called the Amazing Money Maker Lead Magnet Masterclass. Too long and it will be shortened. Okay. I'm in the middle of the beta right now. Okay. So the modules or milestones that are going to happen along the way is the first thing you're going to do in this program. And you want to write this out is you're going to design your irresistible lead magnet, right? Which is the free resource and a low ticket offer. Now, where are the current state of these people, okay, that want to be into learning how to make a moneymaker lead magnet masterclass? Okay, they have no idea what is a lead magnet. Perhaps they've heard about it. Maybe they don't know how to create a free resource. They don't know how to set it up in a funnel. They don't know how to deliver it to people who raise their hand and say they want it, okay? So what this masterclass over 7 weeks does is they will build a funnel out, a lead magnet, moneymaker lead magnet funnel, and it'll be operational. So what does that look like? So first thing is they're going to design an irresistible lead magnet, which is a free resource, and a low ticket offer, which is another resource, but it's paid, right? Then the second milestone is they're going to create a landing page. Okay, a landing and sales page. Okay, the landing page is the opt-in page for the free resource, and the sales page, which is a completely different layout, is for when you sell something, a low ticket offer, your programs. A sales page has much more information on it than an opt-in page for a lead magnet. So that's the next milestone that they're going to create, okay, or reach. Then they're going to assemble the lead magnet funnel. I'm going to call it a funnel because the whole thing is one big funnel in their email autoresponder. So you see, I'm doing high level. This is how we're going to do it. This is how you're going to go from current state, not knowing how to create a lead magnet funnel, to creating an operational lead magnet funnel that works. Okay. So these are the milestones along the way. Okay. These are the key components that are going to help sell the program. Okay. I'm telling them this is what you're going to be doing. This is what's going to happen. I'm not going into the detail of how we're going to get there, just high level. Okay. You getting this? Does this make sense to you guys that are on here? Okay. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to customize and set up a welcome nurturing email series. Okay, so what does that mean? So we're going to customize templates, already templates of a welcome series. And a welcome series, an email welcome series is, you know, when someone first opts in, they want to get on your email list. The first email that goes out is the delivery of the lead magnet free resource. And then there's a nurturing series of emails to warm people up to you. Okay. So that is the next milestone, that people that join my program, that's what's going to happen. Okay. So you see how I'm putting it in step by step. I'm chunking it down to components of what they're going to do over the course of 7 weeks. So what you want to do is, what are your ideal clients, or they're actually your clients? Where are you going to take them week by week, module by module. It doesn't have to be week by week. It would be just by milestones. I prefer to work in milestones because you might see that the group you're working with doesn't move week to week. It may take them several weeks to achieve one milestone. So I prefer to work in milestones. Okay. So then the next one is really to test. And then next is to promote so we're testing the funnel, right? I should write that down. Testing the funnel, very important milestone. Oh, future funnel. Okay, big milestone, and then promote the funnel. So how do you promote a funnel? So that's what I'm going to teach. How do you distribute it? How do you promote it? I'm giving them step-by-steps how to do this, okay? In several different areas of how to promote. And then, of course, there's an evaluation that takes place, okay, and a celebration. Okay, so this is so what I'm doing here is I am taking people through what it's going to take to go from current state to future state. This is what you're going to learn. So someone might be like, yeah, that's what I need to learn. Those are the things I need to learn. Or maybe they didn't even know what it is that they need to learn to get them from where they are to where they want to be. But they can then envision themselves, right, future state, working through these areas where they need help. They need a coach, they need a guide, they need someone to show the way of how to master these milestones to get to the end product. Okay. And that's what you want to be doing. That's what you want to be doing. You want to lay out the milestones of achievement in your program. This is what's going to sell your online program. Okay. You're not getting into, I'm going to stop sharing now. Well, maybe we'll go through this one more time. You really want to lay out the current problem, struggle, challenge, pain. Are they defeated, where they are, future state, where they want to be, have, do, achieve, get rid of, what is it? Future state, current state to future state. Your program is the solution that fills the gap between current to future, right? And within your solution, what are the components of milestones? What are the achievements that are going to happen along the way? The milestones of achievement that are going to happen along the way to have your clients, your customers, reach the end goal. Okay. You want to spell that out so people can envision themselves going through the program and know what it's going to take. If you don't lay this out, the components, they get to the second milestone and they're like, whoa, I didn't know we were going to do that. And maybe that is not, it's too threatening for them. Okay. So you want to lay things out. Okay. Step by step for sure. So I'm going to stop sharing here. Load this up and see if there's any questions. And, I will tag everyone who requested to be tagged so that you can see this and take some notes. And the next time you do a presentation on your program, you want to be sure that you add in the milestones, the components of your program, of your solution, okay, of high level, of what the achievements will be along the way, so people can future pace themselves into what's the work that has to be done. Okay, it'll allow people to process what's needed, and are they ready now? Are they ready to step into the solution? Okay, all right. So that's what I have for you for today. Any questions? Drop them over in my DM. Answer them throughout today into tomorrow, or leave some questions below for sure, and I'll get to you right away. Okay, you guys have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you next week on the next Facebook Live. Bye.